We are a center which develops and helps researchers from Romania, which attracts young people to research and which promotes research results of outstanding researchers, especially in I8 research projects. And we are grateful to the Petru Poni Institute in Iași, which are our partners and helped us discover you. I read your CV. I saw how many papers you have. More than 420 scientific papers, original, published. You are quoted. You have more than 15,000 quotations, probably 20,000 in scientific papers. You supervise doctoral and postdoctoral research in chemistry. How many PhD students have already finished in your coordination?
You're talking about my complete
Yes.
scientific lifespan?
Mm-hmm.
I would say more than 50.
Oh, 50 people.
PhD students, yeah.
I have only 15, but my field is different. It's French and Francophone literature. So I don't.
Yeah, okay, it's different. Okay.
Chemistry is totally unknown to me. It's a new territory.
And actually, my field is macromolecular chemistry, macromolecular chemistry and physical chemistry, and materials, of course.
Thank you. Please explain us how you manage to cover all these activities. This is my first question to you.
Okay, I have to devote a lot of my time to my work, also balance my time towards work and family. You have to be very well organized. You have to always discuss with people around you, postdocs, students, colleagues also, to collaborate, distribute the activities to people that are able to fulfill them. And it takes time, but it also, for me now, it's something that I have experience in doing that. So it's not so bad. Actually, it's entertaining and interesting, okay?
Because you are passionate and it gives you a lot of satisfaction. Your work is very satisfying. Exactly.
I like doing research. This is when I have to discuss with my students or my colleagues is the best time of the day, okay? When I am going to committees and something like that, these are the things that I don't like, to tell you the truth, yeah.
We all do the same. Thank you very much. My second question. When did you choose chemistry as the main research field for you? Did you enjoy chemistry as a young student? Why? Why should a young student today, in 2025, choose this research direction?
Okay, you're talking chemistry in general. I wasn't really interested in chemistry during the 2 last years of my high school time, okay? And then this is the period where I decided to become a chemist. I saw that chemistry is a very interesting research field, research science. You can do a lot of research. You can produce new materials which are useful for the society. It gives you the possibilities to explore the world around you and also create new things that are not present in the world now. Okay, synthetic polymers mainly for me. And also it's good that you can also the possibility to teach people, to educate people on this kind of science. Yeah.
So as a young boy, you were interested in experiments in
Well, as a very young boy, I can remember my, let's say, time when I was observing my mother cooking and see what's happening in the casserole, okay, and all these kind of things, and how, let's say, you bake coffee and what you do with sugar and different kind of things. Why do you put salt in food? So it was not only about food chemistry, for example, but it's about what is going on in this kind of pot, okay.
Sure.
Mixing all the ingredients and what comes out, yeah.
You learned the secrets of a good Greek moussaka, right?
I'm not able to cook moussaka, but I really like to eat it. Okay.
No, me too. At the Kolonaki Square in Athens.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now my third question. Which are your most important discoveries? Mm-hmm. Which do you consider to be your most important articles or discoveries in this particular field of chemistry, in macromolecular?
Yeah, it's difficult for me to choose. There are many of them. I would like to speak not on specific, let's say, articles, but mostly on specific subjects. I very much like to create new macromolecules, synthesize new polymers. Actually, here in Iași, we're creating a group where we can combine the natural polymers with synthetic polymers to create new materials in general for different kind of use, mainly for medicine, nanomedicine, in this way. So we have produced a lot of polymers for this reason, and we are eager to see the properties that they have and how we can use them, especially in nanomedicine, also in water remediation strategies and protocols, environmental issues, all these kind of things.
It's very interesting. We are all concerned about the environment, about the water we drink, about the air we breathe. And I imagine in Greece you have the same preoccupations as in the whole Europe and in the whole world for keeping this clean. Are Greek waters clean? Can people drink them?
Yes, of course. We don't really have problems with water in Greece, okay? It's not like, let's say, India or the people in Asia, okay? But still, I think that by the climate change, maybe there is a need to do so, not only for us, but also for people somewhere else, not only Greece and Europe, but also in Africa and Asia, mainly, yeah.
So this is how your work in chemistry is in the service of the society.
Not only environment, it's also health-related research.
Health.
First of all, it's developing new materials, okay, which are designed to be used in some place where you can find them of use or create some new possibilities for the human community, okay? It's also health. Nanomedicine means that you create nanoparticles, you can encapsulate the drugs and deliver them into the body of a patient. So the dose is better, the therapy is better, more efficient, I mean. Of course, you can use nanoparticles, for example, polymeric nanoparticles, to absorb pollutants from water and purify them. Mm-hmm. Different kind of applications are useful, but mainly it's the way you design and you develop the polymers that you are going to use in this case.
So we are, if I understand it correctly, we are talking here about the principle of interdisciplinarity and transdisciplinarity. You have good connections with doctors.
Yes, pharmacists, biologists, environmental scientists, mm-hmm. Also companies that work on these fields, mm-hmm. pharmaceutical mm-hmm. companies, yes. Companies that are related to agriculture also, not only, it's because the soil is also another important part of Earth.
Do you believe in curing with the help of plants? I mean,
yeah, of course.
What kinds of dried plants that we can use as in herbal teas, tisane, and they can be a remedy which our grandmothers used many years ago? As a habit.
Yes, I think it will help. Actually, as a scientist, I believe that we have to explore all the possibilities, okay? So we have the synthetic chemistry and we have the natural products that we should also develop and research, okay? I believe in that. But I also believe in, let's say, specialized chemistry, which produces new compounds for therapies, okay?
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. It's very interesting. And now I'll pass to my fourth question. Please describe your relation with the young generation, with your students.
Well, okay, I can say that I look upon them like their father, let's say. I try to be, my group to be like a family. I don't know everything, but I'm sure that I can help them in many ways to develop themselves, not only as scientists, but also as humans. Mm-hmm. I promote collaboration between them in my group and also with other groups around me, around us, okay. Just trying to make them better scientists probably, but also some advices, giving also them some advices about the society and how they have to behave towards other people, how to collaborate, how to help.
Yes, this is how a real professor and researcher reacts in his or her connection with the young generation, trying to understand their needs, because every generation has new needs according to the changes in economics and in society.
Well, I'm actually trying to provide them with capabilities to formulate their future, okay? I know that I'm from the old world, let's say. I know some things, I can pass on this knowledge to them, but they have to create their own knowledge and their way or perspectives to see things in the future, okay?
And to think freely.
Yes, exactly.
Thinking
to be creative and to be collaborative.
Yes, thank you. And my last question, because I know you are very busy and you have a next meeting. Is your cooperation with the Petru Poni Institute in Iași satisfactory? How do you feel in Iași, a town which contains a lot of history? The Greek culture generally has always been very connected with the Romanian one during the 18th century, during the Ottoman Empire, the Eteria movement, and so on. If you visit churches in Iași, you will find icons from the 19th century, all in Greek.
Yes. Actually, what I have found out, I went a little bit around the city, and also I see that it's a modern one, but also has a part which is old enough, and it has a lot of, let's say, churches and monasteries. Actually, monasteries are inside the city. Okay, this was something very interesting and new for me. There was a great Greek community here in Iași. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have read anything about the history of Greek War of Independence against the Ottoman Empire. Okay, mm-hmm. There was one of the first attempts to revolt against the Turks started from Iași.
Yes.
And if you go around, you will see a lot of Greek names, people that were living here, people that were actually leaders of the community of Iași and the culture. So I find the place very familiar in some way, mm-hmm. for me as a Greek, I mean.
Of course. And
also the collaboration with the people here in the institute, it's perfect. It's excellent so far.
So you don't feel really a stranger in Iași? You feel a little bit at home? Because...
Well, actually, I had a very close collaboration with the group that I'm collaborating now from previously, I would say since 2012, something like that. Mm-hmm. It was mainly because of visits that Marcela Mihai had in my group and other people also from her group. But now I have also the time and the possibility to visit here and stay here for a longer time and see also other people in the institute, the city, as you said. All these kind of things make me more comfortable. The only thing that I, let's say, regret is that I don't have enough time. Okay, this is the other thing. The possibilities built up and you don't have really the time to do all the things that you would like to do. Yeah.
Sure. I know you are very busy. I just want to thank you on behalf of the COACH USV project for your time. And I want to tell you that I'm really impressed with your work, and it was a real pleasure to discuss with you. Thank you once again. I also am grateful again to Marcela Mihai, our partner, because she helped us meet you. And after we finish this interview, I'm going to transcript and to publish it in Romanian as an article, because this is our task. The article will be published in Romanian press in Romanian and in English in international press, probably in Moldova, the Republic of Moldova, or maybe somewhere else. But this text, not too long, will be published in 2 languages, Romanian and unfortunately I don't know Greek, so I can only tell you Efharisto Parapoli.
Okay, that's enough. That's more than enough, I would say, yeah. For Romanian. Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity also. I'm sorry that I didn't have the time to answer the questionnaire before, but it's better that now that we had this interview together and I
Thank you.
made your acquaintance also. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a
and
good
luck
day.
to your work. Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day. A safe return home and a wonderful summer.
Okay.
Because I'm looking forward to meeting Greece again in August in Crete.
Okay. Good.
So, a good moussaka.
That's nice. Yes. Which place are you going to visit?
I'm going to stay 1 week in Chersonissos. It's 40 kilometers away from Heraklion, because we have direct flights and it's very easy. So more discoveries in the Greek island.
Okay. Enjoy your holidays there then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marcela.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marcela. And have a good
hope everything it was okay. Thank you for accepting this delay, but we have to fit also in our program. I understand very well that you are also very busy, and thank you for understanding. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
La revedere.